Hello everybody, this is Wendy Rich-Soto with Keller Williams and sellinglasouthbay.com, and I'm coming to you today to talk to you about something really important. In this crazy market, is this the right time for you to buy a house? If you're looking at the long game, if you're looking at being in a house for 5, 7, 10 years, then yes, it's a great time for you to buy a house. Because right now, if you're renting, you're paying someone else's mortgage. And every time you do your taxes, just like you did yesterday, because today is April 19th, you get to pay Uncle Sam big amounts of money out of your check all year, and then at the end they ask for even more money when you file. When you own a home, you get the benefit of 3 things. 1, you get to write off your closing costs when you close escrow on your primary residence. You get to write off your property taxes that you pay for the entire year. And you get to also claim your mortgage interest that you pay. So all of that combined ends up being quite a sizable sum. And instead of paying it to rent, you're using what you're paying towards your mortgage and those things that I just mentioned to have write-offs that you don't have already. It's a huge, huge thing that helps you to save so much money, and it also helps you to build wealth. Because if you look at your balance, let's say you buy a property for $600,000, every single time you pay your mortgage payment, your principal balance goes down. The longer you own the property, the more equity you have in the property. So you're winning on all fronts because you've got deductions that you don't currently have that are going to help you with your taxes. And also you can probably end up taking more money home as a result. But then you have a fixed payment. You don't have to worry about, your landlord raising your rent or your landlord knocking on your door and saying, hey, guess what? I'm going to sell the place and they're probably going to make you leave. You don't have to worry about that either. And if you buy a house at today's interest rate and you hate the interest rate, if the interest rate goes down after you've been in the property for 6 months, you can refinance the property. And you can refinance the property as many times as you feel like you need to when you own it. That's the great thing about owning a home. You can paint the walls pink, you can put a giraffe in the backyard. I mean, it's like you could do whatever you want because it's your house. If you want pets, you want dogs, whatever you want, you can do that because it's your house. You don't get to do that when it's somebody else's house. Unfortunately, you have to follow their rules. There's so many good things about owning a home. I can't even begin to tell you what they are. It's just a myriad of things. And I think that no matter what the market conditions are, if you have a home and you pay on that home, you're creating equity, you're helping yourself to get a tax break, and you're allowed to just live and have that home for yourself. And people get worried, oh, I paid all this money for this house. You don't have to pay the house off. You can always sell it. You could live there 5 years and sell it and move up to a different type of property or downsize or whatever. So there's lots of benefits. You don't have to get stuck on the current interest rate or what you're paying for it. You should look at the benefits of buying a home and then decide if this is right for you. But I'm going to tell you, it's always what I advise people to do. If you can afford to buy a home, don't rent, because rents are insanely expensive. So, and they're only continuing to go up, and you don't have any say. It's not your home. It's somebody else's home that you're borrowing. I hope this information is helpful to you. Please reach out to me with any questions that you might have. You can reach me at 310-944-8062, or you can email me, wendyrichsoto@gmail.com without the hyphen. I look forward to talking to you guys soon, and I hope you're having a wonderful spring. Take care.